Hey, this is Pastor Tom. Thanks for joining me. We are going to continue our study on the people whom God chose to be intimately involved in the birth of his son Jesus Christ. This week, we are looking at Simeon, who met the infant Jesus in the temple. The passage starts with a time and location soon after Jesus is born, when they, Mary, Joseph, and Jesus, travel from where they were in Bethlehem up to Jerusalem, where the temple was. The reason they travel is to offer a sacrifice relating to the birth of a firstborn son, as prescribed in the law of Moses. In this setting, a new character in the story enters. We learn several details about this person. He was in Jerusalem. His name was Simeon. He was righteous and devout. He was waiting for the consolation, or comfort, of Israel, and the Holy Spirit was upon him. Luke tells us one background detail of the Holy Spirit's activity in Simeon's life. It had been revealed to Simeon that he would see the long-expected and promised Messiah before he would die. Verse 27 comes back to the present time, where again we are told the Holy Spirit is leading Simeon. He leads Simeon into the temple before Mary and Joseph arrive with Jesus. Mary and Joseph bring Jesus in for the reasons already told us in verses 22 through 24. Simeon holds Jesus, and then Simeon blesses God. In his prayer, Simeon references the promise God made to him through his Holy Spirit to reveal his Christ, the Messiah, to Simeon before he died. So this is another confirmation that this baby really is the promised Messiah. Jesus is called the salvation for all people, both Gentiles and Jews. Luke then tells us how Mary and Joseph react to Simeon. They marvel at what was said about Jesus. And Simeon blesses them and speaks to Mary specifically. He gives a prophecy about Jesus, which we can trust because we've been told frequently how Simeon is led by the Holy Spirit. This prophecy gives a foreshadowing that not all Jews and Gentiles will receive God's salvation. Some will oppose him. And Mary herself will be deeply affected. A sword will pierce through your own soul also. And Simeon tells us a reason why there will be acceptance, rejection, and suffering, so that thoughts from many hearts will be revealed. The question we will focus on this week is on Simeon himself. What would we be missing if God had not chosen and used Simeon in this way? Thanks for joining me. God's blessings on your week.